Peace, family. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time, man, you know what to do. Hit that subscription icon, hit the post notification bell, and select all. That way you will be notified every time we go live or every time we do upload a video to this platform, okay? If you're interested in reading the website, will be up soon. And, you know, we're going to get to it. We're going to get to it. Believe me when I say that, y'all. Because I know y'all tired and y'all ready for somebody to come on in that can really, really get down to the nitty gritty of it all right? But look, with that being said, let's go ahead and just dig into the energy of this reading. Spirit, we ask that you come through and that you give clear and accurate information, and that the information that you give be not only honest but beneficial in terms of just giving us something that we could take with us throughout our day that would keep us 2 to 3 steps ahead of those that would like to come up against us in any way, form, or fashion. We ask that with the tools being given, that you would take this information and that you would put it into as a simple form as possible. Talk to me, Spirit. What is it that the collective needs to know? What is it that the collective needs to know? Somebody is doing a lot of reflecting, man. Somebody is doing a lot of reflecting, okay? Or it could be that you need to do some type of meditation. Somebody could be even trying to meditate. Yeah, whoever this is, man, this is somebody who's trying not to, like, lose their children is what I'm getting. Yeah. This is somebody who's trying to overcome some type of, like, neglect, some type of abuse as well. Okay. Somebody could be having child problems that they're trying to overcome. Talk to me, Spirit. Well, somebody could be trying to, like, meditate to overcome, like, childhood trauma. Okay. Somebody could be reflecting on childhood trauma and trying to see how it is that they can overcome that is what I'm getting. Yeah. Somebody doesn't want to be rejected anymore. They're feeling like they're getting rejected, or they're having a lot of rejections in their life due to them not reflecting over their childhood trauma and trying to overcome it. This is giving somebody who's doing some type of, like, shadow work. This is giving somebody who's really, really doing some type of shadow work, trying to dig into themselves and trying to, like, overcome that part of them that was wounded in order to, like, surpass all the rejection that they're receiving. Okay. A lot of times we don't understand. We go through a lot because of what it is that we're holding on to from our childhood. So we look at things a certain way. We look at certain people a certain way, and we perceive everybody to be in the light of what it is that we went through during our childhood. Okay. What else do we need to know, Spirit? What else do we need to know? Somebody could have had some type of, like, childhood abuse that they're trying to let go of, man. Okay. Yeah, this is somebody, man, who's trying to rise into their power right now. I can't make it up. This is somebody who's, you know, or you could have been somebody who decided to let it go. And as a result of that, you're starting to rise in your power. I cannot make it up. But it's given, somebody could most definitely be trying to, like, reflect now on everything that they've been through, trying to work on this to try to overcome it so that they can rise into their power, so they can step into who it is that they're really meant to be. That's what's up. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Okay. Yeah, this is somebody who's into you. This could be somebody who's into you is what I'm getting. Okay. Somebody who sees you as being a good vibe, having some type of, like, good chemistry, and somebody who's very positive. And so it's given, like, whoever this is, if they are into you in some way, form, or fashion, they could want to, like, try to change their outlook. Even if this is somebody that you could have been dealing with from your past, this is somebody who's trying to, like, change their outlook and try to think more positive. Okay. Yeah. This could have been somebody who was just making up shit at one point. You know, they could be reflecting on the fact of how it is that they just made up a lot of bullshit. Okay. A lot of BS pertaining to you, right? That they had no facts about. Okay. And now they're starting to see that this played a major role in their childhood trauma. Or their childhood trauma played a major role in the way that they respond, the way that they act, the way that they, perceive. Yeah, somebody who no longer wants to fight with you anymore. This is somebody who no longer wants to be at war with you anymore. They no longer want to be at war with themselves, man. See, a lot of times that's the issue. We be at war with ourselves so much that we'll have a potential to project that war onto other people's. And this is what this person was doing. They was making up lies, talking crazy, and it was all because they never overcame some type of like childhood trauma. This is somebody who does not want to continuously be rejected by you anymore, is what I'm getting. Or if this is somebody who's new, they fear the possibility of you rejecting them. And this is why they don't want to argue, fight, be at war. This is why they're trying to overcome it. This could be somebody who's losing time. Yeah. Somebody who was this person was trying to stop all of your action from coming in. Okay. Whoever this is, I feel like this is somebody who was trying to stop all of your actions from coming in as well. Somebody who could very well be like an obsessive lover. Or this could be a karmic. Talk to me, Spirit. This could have been somebody who was a karmic at least. Yeah. Tell you, somebody is running out of time, bro. I'm telling you, your light is irritated. Your light irritated this person's diamond. I say diamond. Somebody's name could be Diamond. Okay. Your light irritated this person's demons, though. Okay. The fact that you were in the spotlight, the fact that you were seen as being having some type of good chemistry, having great vibes, being very positive. Positivity will dim anybody's light. That'll irritate anybody's light who is not vibrating at a high vibrational frequency, because they just can't understand how it is that you're so positive. Why it is that you're so positive. Everything is falling apart around you, and yet and still you can see things from a positive standpoint. You are not pessimistic, but you're optimistic about this situation. And that irritates people who have a negative mindset. Whoever you are, you understand the necessity of being positive, right? Yeah, this is somebody who can't. This is somebody, man, who all they can do is think about you. They all they do is daydream about you, fantasize about you. This is somebody who has love on their mind for you, and they're seeing you in this spotlight. They seeing you being positive. They seeing you have this good vibe, this good chemistry. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah, there's somebody who's in their head, overthinking this situation about how it is that they don't want to they're overthinking. They're overthinking how it is that they came towards you. Okay, the energy they projected towards you. They're thinking about how it is that they, wanted to wage a war against you, and how it is that they no longer want to be in this. They're stressed. They're watching you. This is somebody who can do nothing but watch you. Okay. And they're reflecting, y'all. I can't make it up. This is somebody who's most definitely reflecting on everything that they said, everything that they did to put themselves in a position for you to reject them. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah, this is somebody who started a lot of drama. This is somebody who started a lot of drama in your life. They were trying to stop all action from coming in, especially when it came to you being in your power. Especially when it came to you. Yeah, things are being wrapped up with this situation, though, y'all. Spirit said things are being wrapped up with this. Okay? Can't make this up. This is over with for somebody. Talk to me, Spirit. Or it's coming to an head. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah. Yeah, whoever this person is, they're being hunted of memories. They're having all type of memories of you. Flashbacks of what it is that they went through. side effects from it. This is the karma, y'all. This person is going through a lot of trauma. This is their karma, though. For them to constantly think about you, how good of a person you was, everything that they did to you. You know, this is their karma. This is somebody who no longer wants to lie. This could be spirit. I mean, I say a lie. Okay, yeah. Somebody could have been heavily lying on you. But this is most definitely spirit pushing these thoughts into their head, putting them through this. Yeah, they had some type of like screenshots. This person was getting evidence. They were trying to get some type of evidence. They could still be, whoever this person is, they could still be in their mind trying to figure out how it is that they can even get some type of evidence to prove what it is that they were saying about you to be true. Okay? Okay? They could even be thinking about how it is that they were thirsty, how it is that they were adamant about trying to get some type of evidence to prove that you were who it is that you said you are, or whatever the case may be, bro. I can't make it up. And this is giving somebody, man, who wants to be validated, y'all. Somebody who want to kick it, man. This is that type of energy, y'all. So they say anything, they do anything, like they have to be validated that you are this person. This could have been somebody who just ran around and talked to you about or talk to you to everybody that they could talk to you about. They could have dogged you out to everybody that they could talk to you about, to the point of where these people were not seeing that, because whoever you are, you in your rising. You in this queen rising energy. You like in your power. You in the spotlight in some way, form, or fashion. People see you and they're not seeing what it is that this person is projecting towards you. They're seeing you be a positive person. They're seeing you have good vibes, okay? And it's irritating this person, or it was irritating. For some of y'all, this could very well be still irritating this person's life, because somebody is still trying to figure out how it is that they can get some type of evidence of who it is that you are. They could literally be like, this would be somebody who could text you with some drama, okay? And then once they text you with the drama, they would screenshot it and send it to somebody else, probably, you know, cutting out what it is that they said or erasing what it is that they said to even provoke you, to get you to in the energy that you were in, just to prove a point to somebody. Just to prove a point with somebody. This is most definitely somebody who wants to prove a point. Yeah, this is somebody, man, who has nowhere to go. They have nowhere to run. They in their head. They can't run from this. They got a lot of drama in their life. You see what I'm saying? They cannot run from these thoughts. Okay, Spirit. Yeah, whoever you are, man, they know you about to come into some type of money. Okay? They know you about to get ready to come into some type of money, some type of unexpected money, some type of inheritance. This is somebody who knows that you're about to be wealthy, and they trying to stop this from coming in because you're in this spotlight. And they trying to stop this from coming in. They could have even tried to stop this from coming in. And this is what they're reflecting on, y'all. How it is that they tried to come in and stop you from receiving this inheritance, from coming into some type of unexpected money, from being wealthy, rich, or whatever the case may be. Because whoever you are, I guarantee it, it's something that you're doing. It's something that you're doing, okay? There's gonna, or something that you're talking about. Somebody knows that you're capable of manifesting this type of abundance, and they was trying to stop this from coming in, okay? Yeah, they was watching you from some type of fake account as well. This person could still be currently watching you from some type of fake account and seeing you being this positive vibe, seeing a lot of people see you as having good chemistry, having great vibes, being very positive. Yeah, this is somebody who fake smiled in your face. It could be that they want to come in and fake smile in your face. But this is somebody who most definitely fake smiled in your face, and now they're being haunted with all of those memories of how it is that they were fake smiling in your face. Phony kicking it. Trying to get evidence to to prove that you were this person that they said that you were, this toxic person. You see what I'm saying? I can't make it up. Yeah. How they were threatening you. This is somebody who was very bothered about what it is that you was going on. This is somebody who was very intimidated about it. This is somebody who's most definitely reflecting on this, y'all. They were very intimidated about who you were or who it is that you are. Your light really intimidated this person's demons. They hated the fact that you were in the spotlight. Yeah, this is somebody who did not like that, so they cyberbullied you, okay? They could even be still, for some of y'all, this could even be still going on, because I understand that we are all on different timelines, right? But yeah, somebody could even been cyberbullying you, taking screenshots of this, talking crazy as they watch you on the phone, trying to stop your action from coming in, doing all type of spell work. Yeah, this is somebody who wanted to give you a bad reputation. Somebody who wanted to give you a bad reputation. Okay? This is crazy. And things is being wrapped up with this person. Yeah, this person could have even had you in some type of like love triangle for some of y'all. They could have had you in a love triangle doing divination work on you. That divination work was backfiring. Whoever this love triangle that they had you in with, this person could have been doing, or this third party could have been doing some type of divination work on you. They could have even been doing this together, y'all. And it's backfiring on them. I can't make it up. Trying to dig up dirt on you, not finding anything. Yeah, because you dusting everything off that's coming towards you, man. Spirit is saying if you ain't, dust it off. Dust it off. This is somebody, man, who's losing their man, y'all. But some of y'all, this could be a grandparent. Spirit is saying this could be a grandparent. It always comes back to this grandparent energy, y'all. Always comes back to this grandparent energy. Somebody on your paternal side, which would be your mother, your father. Your father's side, This is crazy. This grandparent energy, man, it's like you would never think that a grandparent would not like you this much. You know? You would never think that somebody would not, like, they would have this much disdain for you. You see? Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know about this situation? This grandparent has been coming out in the energy all day, man. Look. Just coming out. It don't make sense, y'all. Can't make it up. It don't make sense. What else do we need to know about this, Spirit? Yeah, this is somebody, man, who's feeling very overwhelmed right now by these thoughts of you as well. They could be very burnt out. Somebody who's very overwhelmed, very burnt out. Yeah, these thoughts, I'm talking about your ancestors is beating these persons down. For some of y'all, y'all could be a Leo, Sag, or Aries, or this person could be. They don't have to be, okay? But yeah, this person is being beat down by these thoughts, like to the point of they're burnt out. This is somebody, man, who's very burdened, not having any new beginnings as well. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Somebody who was trying to attack your new beginnings, trying to put you in this energy of being burnt out, feeling very overwhelmed. They wanted you to be in this energy of like just procrastinating. And they no longer want to fight no more. They no longer want to do this anymore. Yeah, they're trying to gain freedom from this right now, trying to release this demonic energy that they did, trying to release all of these negative thought process, all of these, just all of these childhood wounds that they went through that put them in this energy. Trying to like overcome the fact that your light irritates their demon, you know. They don't know why it is that they feel this way about you is what I'm getting. Yeah, this is somebody who was resisting to change, man. Somebody who was very stubborn, somebody who's in fear of being offered up as well. Somebody who could have also tried to offer you up and it didn't receive it. This is somebody who was stubborn as hell though. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah, they was like doing some type of like shiesty work to try to stop you from gaining some type of inheritance, man, to put you in this energy of being lazy, man. Somebody was paying for this work to be done on you to try to stop you from being in this spotlight energy. You know, this is giving somebody who was working hard to try to throw somebody off of their path. You know, I feel like somebody was working very hard to try to throw somebody off of their path, and they did a lot of work, like a lot of like bogus work, dark work, to try to stop you from being in this energy, to put you in this energy of being lazy, because they didn't want somebody to see you as having good chemistry, to see you as being very positive. They wanted you to be seen as being lazy, they wanted you to be seen as somebody who procrastinated a lot, you know, and they tried to slow you down. Like they wanted you to be seen as somebody who lacked ambition. You see what I'm saying? Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah. So this is somebody who abused their authority, man. They could have even been working with somebody who was a part of a court. They used this person, maybe like an officer or somebody like that, even a judge. And when anytime we get the King of Swords, y'all, you have to understand that the King of Swords would be somebody who's a high-ranking officer, okay? Officer of the court. You have to understand a judge is an officer of the court. So this could have been somebody who had a connection to somebody who was a chief judge of some type of like court, and they abused their authority, okay? And it was all pertaining to some type of like inheritance, some type of like money or something like that. Or this could be somebody who's a chief of police or something like that. You see what I'm saying? But this is somebody who's a high-ranking officer. What else do we need to know? Yeah, this is somebody, man, who wants to give up now. They ready to give up. No, they no longer want to fight you. They was trying to get you to give up. This somebody, I'm talking about whoever this is, they're too overwhelmed. Like this karma is kicking their ass, man. Because it's the fact that you keep breaking free from it. You keep breaking free from everything that they do to try to put you in this energy of being stuck, to try to stop you from having forward progress, okay? They trying to let go of this, whoever this is. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah, tell you, man. This is somebody, man, this is the end of a cycle, y'all. I cannot make this up. This is the end of a cycle. Somebody was most definitely trying to end this cycle of you being in your power. Like somebody wanted to like change your destiny, your faith as well. Okay. They could have even wanted to steal your destiny with the Wheel of Fortune coming out, man. I cannot lie. The wheel was turning though. Somebody tried to end that though for you. I can't make it up, yeah. And they were very positive that this will work. This somebody who was very positive that this was work, that this work that they was doing, this negative work that they was doing to try to end you was going to work, to try to take you out of this. And this is all they can do is think about this right now. They were very positive that they would put you in this energy of being lazy, procrastinative, that other people would start to look at you this way, that they could slow you down, that you would have a lack of ambition. But look, some people, they ain't got no choice but to move forward. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody caused challenges in your life, man. They attacked you behind the scenes, caused a lot of chaos in your life. And this is all they could think about how they did this. And was being very dishonest about it. Somebody could even be still in this energy. I can't lie. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's some type of like truth that you were speaking, man, that they was trying to attack. Okay, you could be a truth speaker and it's causing you some type of like growth. But somebody was most definitely trying to like attack some type of like truth that you were speaking. Okay? I can't make it up. Because whatever truth that you were speaking, it was enhancing your first house. First of all, the way that you're being seen, perceived, and looked at. Okay? So, but it was causing drama for them. It's causing drama because you're bringing something to the light, especially about what's going on with this law official, this authoritative figure. Okay? Yeah. And somebody is trying to figure out, they still currently trying to figure out how it is that they can get out of this. They started to send magic at you, and whatever magic that they start to send towards you, it's coming back to them, y'all. Now they're being hunted by it bad. They're having side effects from it. And like I said, this is a grandmother energy, y'all. That's having some type of side effects from it. Yeah, they're trying to figure out how it is that they can get some type of information that could put you in this star energy in the reverse. Okay, they could even been like text messages or something like that. They could even be using your picture to like cause you some type of like despair. Okay, like I said, this is somebody's wife, y'all. For some of y'all, this could be a wife. This is somebody who comes off as very nurturing, loving, and caring. And whoever this person is, they paid somebody to put you in despair. Talk to me, Spirit. For some of y'all, this could be a wife energy to change your faith. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, this is somebody who was very deceiving, that was working with some type of like dark energy to try to attack your second house. Whoever this is, man, they want to run now. Whoever this dark practitioner is, they want to run now, but they don't have nowhere to go. Yeah, this is somebody who was stalking you as well, was trying to they had all intentions of trying to obsessively attacking you. They wanted to really get down on you, okay? They still could be wanting to do this, okay? Whoever this is somebody who's wounded, y'all. This is a wounded warrior. You could be a wounded warrior. Leo, Sag, area, but Aries. somebody most definitely was like continuously attacking you, but they didn't know how much protection you had. They were determined to get something done. I cannot make it up. They were determined to get this done. Yeah, they got to walk away from this, man. Whoever this is, they have to walk away from this. All of this hard work that they did put in, this is somebody who does not know what direction to even go in anymore. Water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody don't have to be, but they could very well be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They got to walk away from trying to like stop you from gaining this inheritance, from winning some type of like money as well. They got to walk away from this because the truth is coming out about some type of like work that they was doing to try to, you know, get this done. This is somebody who's most definitely trying to figure out how it is that they cannot go to jail. This is more so the energy that they're in. Yeah, they want to give up being dishonest, being manipulative, okay? Being stubborn, okay? Yeah, they trying to get, I'm talking about whoever this is, they trying to relieve themselves from this situation, y'all, from what I'm seeing, okay? Yeah, somebody felt like if they could attack your energy, you wouldn't persevere. You would not be productive. You see what I'm saying? Enough to even persevere or to gain some type of finance. It's given like whoever this is, they didn't want you to not only win some type of inheritance, they didn't want you to build your own foundation either. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah, this is somebody who was very, very reckless. Talking about very, very, they got to walk away from this, bro. They were very reckless, bro. Somebody was trying to figure out how it is that they can take you. They wanted you to start from zero, from nothing, from ground zero. Okay. Yeah, they was being sneaky. This person was smiling in your face, attacking your 7th house, which deals with like your relationships. This is what they was doing the whole time. Trying to attack all of your relationships, your intimate and non-intimate relationships, your business relationships, your relationships with your co-workers, a community that you lived in. This is somebody who wanted you to be in this energy, but you kept overcoming it. And they was very like stubborn with this. They wanted to steal something from you. They wanted to steal this inheritance. Okay, they was leaving things at your house as well. And I had somebody in the comment section say, leaving things at your house. You don't understand how magic works. Okay? People will leave cursed objects in your home. That way they can have access to your home. That way chaos can be taking place in your home. They can use these objects to cipher you, to cause you to like cipher energy from you, to keep you drained, to steal energy. I mean, well, I say it's steal energy, but also to cause you to lose that property as well. So people will leave things in your house in order for you to be kicked out, in order for you to move. Like not only that, in order for whatever entity is attached to this object to cause chaos in your house, to run rapid. All of these things happen. And see, the problem is that people don't understand these type of things. They don't know how these things work. Therefore, they fall victim to them. Here it is, you getting attacked. Here it is, things are starting to break around your house. You don't know why things is automatically breaking around your house. And it's because of what energy has been brought into your home. What energy was dug on your property. Somebody could have dug something and put it on your property. I had it done to me. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Yeah, this is somebody, man, who was like, they very confused. They was doing some type of like moon magic behind the scenes that's turning around on them. Something that's happening. Like whatever moon magic that they was doing to cause you some type of despair has reversed on them. I can't make it up. Now they're in this energy of like having a lot of despair. It reversed on them. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah, this person is trying to be brave, man. This person is trying to be brave right now. I cannot make it up. Whoever this person is, they're trying to be brave right now. They're trying to keep this positive mindset. You see what I'm saying? But this is overly ridiculous, y'all. I cannot make it up. This is just overly ridiculous. Like the fact that somebody would go to this extent to have this done for no apparent reason. I'm going to dig back out this black deck because Spirit wanted me to go in this for no apparent reason. or just for money, y'all. It's ridiculous. You know, I don't care what type of money it was. Somebody offering you a false opportunity of money. You just hating the fact that somebody is in a position to be able to gain some type of money, especially if this is somebody that you were like helping or had intentions of helping, or it could have helped your stability, could have helped them in some way, form, or fashion. Like, that's petty. This is just greedy energy. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. Half the time, people don't see you being blessed enough to even do that. You know, like you were the gift, but you were hidden in plain sight. This is that type of energy. You know, this is that type of energy. You were the gift, but you was hidden in plain sight. And if this is dealing with an inheritance, this is somebody who wanted it for themselves, man. They didn't think of you highly enough to even have this, to deserve it. Especially a grandmother. If this is a grandmother, because Spirit said this is a grandmother on the paternal side, this is somebody who had no love for you at all. Y'all don't care how much they played to have, like they had love for you. They had no love, no real love for you. Because somebody who loves you would never do this to you. Never. That wouldn't even be a thought. What else do we need to know about this, Spirit? That wouldn't even be a thought. Yeah, Spirit is saying do some type of follow-up. These people are walking away, man. These people are walking away. They want you to do a follow-up with somebody, man. Because somebody got to go on some like with some type of inheritance. They want you to do a follow-up on some type of inheritance, some type of like money. Okay? Yeah, whoever you are, you about to go from rags to riches. I cannot make it up. And it's somebody, man, they so stubborn, man, they're gonna end up losing their lives because they're not willing to give you what it is that's owed to you. Spirits don't play like that. Yeah, somebody is confessing everything about this situation. Whoever you are, you about to have some type of new beginning that's about to put you in this energy of going from rags to riches because somebody is confessing everything. They going through it. Somebody is going through it right now. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah, someone is somebody, this is an auntie. This auntie could be trying to bind you to them as well. This could be an auntie. Okay, they going through it. They was trying to steal some type of money, some type of inheritance, house money. But whoever you are, you about to get ready to go from rags to riches. This auntie energy was trying to bind you to them. They wanted to go from rags to riches. Okay, they want you to do a follow-up with an auntie energy. This auntie is another person that's been coming out. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah, they wanted to steal your energy signature. This is somebody who wanted the universe to look at you as if they were you. Like, you have to understand, like, this is when we get into like energy harvesting, when we get into offerings, like you see it a lot in the celebrity world where they will offer somebody up and, you know, unbeknownst to you, that's a form of energy harvesting. I'm offering you up to receive your energy, to receive all of your abundance, and to be able to be seen as you. A lot of times people will cipher off for you to get this done. Spirit says a hard head makes a soft ass. They all going to jail. They are all going to jail behind this. This auntie, this grandmother, and that whoever else they was with. They was working with. I can't make it up. This is by way of the universe making this happen. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah, they had some type of paperwork from you pertaining to some type of inheritance. This is why Spirit is saying they want you to do a follow-up. But see, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Like, people lie so much, y'all. It's like the only way you would be able to do a follow-up is to get in contact with like the probate courts. You see what I'm saying? Life insurance or something like that. But at the same time, like, people lie so much, they would never tell you that they're holding on to some type of money. And it's all for the sake of them not wanting you to know that you were right the whole time. They were attacking you, trying to unalive you for this. They was going above and beyond to steal this from you. Like, they would never. Half the time, they're going to feel that you're going to also put them in jail. But they going to jail regardless. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah, somebody's mom's brother could be involved with this. Some type of truth is coming out about this person doing some type of magic in order to steal something from you as well for a new beginning for themselves. Okay, the truth is coming out. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah. Whoever you are, you a generational curse breaker, and they was trying to cause chaos behind the scenes to get you to walk away from this. They didn't want you to like continuously think about it, to continuously be going forward. But see, here's the thing. A smarter move would have been for you to leave that person alone. You steady trying to attack them and steady trying to unalive them and expecting them to walk away, expecting them to shut up, expecting them not to say anything about it. What logical sense does that make? This is why I say, y'all, whoever this group of people is, they are a group of idiots. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. They're a group of idiots because a smart person would have said, I'm just going to leave this person alone. I'm going to do what I'm doing behind the scenes and I'm going to get away with it that way as long as this person does not know about it. You see what I'm saying? But see, they done made up so many lies about you, lied to the courts about you and everything else. And this is why they had to go above and beyond to attack you. Talk to me, Spirit. Yeah. The fool was, they could even been hitting your fool. This auntie. Okay? They could even been hitting your food. They could have been traveling to get things to place in your food to attack your 6th house, which deals with your health, your wellness, your daily work routines. But somebody was most definitely trying to take you out of here, this auntie energy. Okay? Working with a mother's brother as well, which would be her brother. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Whoever you are, man, you could be seeing angel number 1212. This is a sign, or you're going to start to see angel number 1212. And this is because, man, you about to your finances are about to get ready to align with your professional journey. These are already aligned, is what Spirit is saying. Whoever you are, you're going to start to get some type of like validation from it. Something about a grandparent, man. A grandparent really wants you to know this. Your life is about to get better. A grandparent wants you to know this. Okay? Yeah, pertaining to some life insurance, pertaining to a grandparent. I can't make this up. This is a grandparent on your father's side that has some type of like life insurance. And this is about to get ready to make your life better. This life insurance, whoever this was that left this to you, they wanted this to help you to make your life better, to help you grow from a financial standpoint. This is obviously somebody who knew that you was doing something positive. I can't make this up. Whoever you are, this grandparent could have passed away. They knew you were doing something positive, you know, and you got some good news on the way as what Spirit is telling me about this. But yeah, this grandparent knew that you was doing something positive, knew that you was like trying to change your life. You know, they knew that you was trying to go in the right direction, and they left this to you to make your life better, a life insurance policy. Okay? They knew that you were supposed to be a generational curse breaker. I can't make it up. And like when you get into generational curse breaking, y'all, like this is a lot of what I'm gonna be doing on my website because I'm a teacher first and foremost. Okay, well, you have to understand, like for those of you who are into ancestor veneration, okay, who know that you have ancestors, who know that you have a spiritual team that's guiding you along your path. If you are a generational curse breaker, sometimes a part of you breaking the generational curse can be from a financial standpoint. You know, to take a family lineage and or bloodline out of a position to where they have to continuously struggle from a financial standpoint. Because when you're struggling from a financial standpoint, it puts you in a position like this. That bloodline will have to make oaths with demonic entities, have to try to unalive you for things like this. You see what I'm saying? But if it was abundance in that family bloodline, then it would not have to happen. You see what I'm saying? So that's your generational, that's your job as a generational curse breaker. Talk to me, Spirit. That could be for some of y'all, not everybody. Okay. Yeah, these people are afraid now. They have to walk away. They're afraid. These people do not want your life to get better. Somebody could even be afraid of you moving on and not, you know, messing with them after this. Talk to me, Spirit. Yeah, you defeated some big witches and warlocks, man. That's big facts. You defeated some big witches and warlocks. Unbeknownst to you. I know it's a lot of people sitting around like, how did I do that, man? Look, just standing in your power, your ancestral team, your spirit team stepped in when you was weak because you prayed. You see what I'm saying? because you remained honorable throughout that period of time. You see, because you didn't falter, or you didn't go in another direction because other people were going in that direction with you. Yeah. It was some big witches and warlocks involved with this that was trying to stop you from gaining this inheritance, this life insurance policy. Spirit said there's a blessing in every lesson. Whoever you are, there's a blessing in every lesson. And your life is about to get better. I can't make it up. Okay? It was a mother that was involved with this, that was doing some type of like moon magic. This person, whoever your mother is, this person is a real witch. She was working with some real warlocks. I cannot make it up. This person could be very afraid. Her brother, and her sister could be very afraid. They was doing moon magic that was backfiring them on the back burner in secrecy, and that was all coming to the light. A military officer was involved with this as well. They was working with some type of like Masonic lodge. All of these people were doing magic. Yeah, these witches and warlocks were a part of this Masonic lodge, is what I'm getting. This mother most definitely wanted some type of like life insurance policy, and she's holding on to this life insurance policy. Whoever you are a healer with healing energy, and I'm telling you, man, these person was doing some type of like graveyard work, and they could have been ciphering you of this healing energy as well, but they were doing some type of like graveyard workers to come up against you, working with a military officer to get this done. Like, this is crazy. Somebody, like, you can have family that's in the military. One more card, Spirit. You could have a family member. I really believe that this uncle was a part of like some type of military, and that's what Spirit gave to me. Somebody can have an uncle that's a part of like some type of like military. Yeah, you have a mark of divinity on you. This is why they have to walk away. They was being dishonest, attacking you behind the scene, but you have a mark of divinity on you, and this is why you have to walk away. They have to walk away. Whoever this military officer is, this person is most definitely afraid now. He could play tough all he want when he get around this company, when he in front of this community. But I guarantee you, when this person is by themselves, they're afraid. This person is afraid when they by themselves, y'all. Believe me when I say that. But I'm going to leave it right here. I was going to go on. I'm just going to leave it right here, y'all. Okay? And with that being said, if anything I did say resonated with you, man, please do me the favor of hitting that like button. And if you can, do not hesitate to donate to the channel. All donations will go back to the growth of the channel. And you can do so by leaving super stickers, okay? If you're interested in the reading, like I said earlier, the website will be up. And I guarantee you I don't miss. I don't. And I don't say that for no reason. And I'm not putting myself on the pedestal by saying that. But I've been through enough to know how to discern, okay? And to like get down to the nitty gritty of it. Believe me when I say it. I've had people come in my actual readings trying to cipher from me during that period of time, okay? And so, yeah, with that being said, I want to thank my spiritual team for always coming through, always giving clear and accurate information, being willing to do so on a day-to-day basis. And I ask that the Most High continuously bless them with the energy that they need in order to continuously do it. And I just want to leave you guys as I came, man. I want you guys to always be aware, because to be aware is to be alive. And as always, peace, love, light, and abundance to you all. Ashe, ashe, ashe.